going, bros? I'm here with another sketchbook video, and as you can see, well, maybe mostly like over here, you can see we're in a different location again. Sorry, I keep switching locations. um, Downstairs has been kind of rowdy lately, so I have switched to the upstairs in my bedroom, and I got my floor cleared, and I have this beautiful lamp in the beautiful outside to light up this room. So I don't think I'll be doing videos here, but let me know how the lighting is, and if you think this format is a little bit better. If it is, then it's very accidentally better. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So I'm first going to start off with my school sketchbook because that's what I've been working on most recently. I put some more facts on here. Some of them are funny. Some of them are like Game Grumps. Some of them are like from Jurassic World, Jurassic Park, Tumblr, slam poems, stuff like that. So if you want to read them, pause them. This was a practice page for the poker Red Queen illustration that I posted a while ago, like in the beginning of January, maybe middle of January. Yeah, so this was just the planning stages. Recently I have been on a binge with my AUs. I don't know if I introduced this on YouTube, but I know I introduced it everywhere but YouTube. This is the no, it's not Prince of Pop. This is the Christmas AU. What it is it's kind of like a Romeo and Juliet story if you mix Christmas into the mix of it. Basically, Romano lives on the red side, which is kind of like a worn down, kind of crime-filled, drug-induced town, kind of like the suburbs, and, well, not suburbs, just like very ransacked, not so good area. And the other side of town is this perfect white picket fence, family orientated. I go to church every day. Families that live on the green side. So this is technically naughty, and this is nice. It's the naughty and nice AU, but I just call it the Christmas AU because it's easier. And these two meet, Spanner and Romano meet, and they kind of fall in love with each other, and you can see how that goes from there. So this quote is from Romeo and Juliet. My only love sprung from my only hate. I thought it was very touching and very fitting for this AU, so I decided to do all that. This is Danny, sex bang, my husband, from the One Marker Challenge. It's inspired by Bailey J. I also will be posting that soon. I just wanted to get this sketchbook done before I post that video. Here's more oh, there's like something in my teeth, I'm so sorry. Here's some more comics. You can find this on my Tumblr and stuff, like always. And the shadow is kind of bugging me, so I'm gonna get my arm out of the way. So there's some of that. And these two, I don't think you can see them. I'm gonna, these two little things, right here. This is, Immortal HD, aka Alex, from The Creatures, and this is also Uberhaxar Noah, aka James, from The Creatures, and I decided to draw those two because they're, like, my ultimate fave, of the Creatures. I was planning to do something like the Game Grumps paper crafts. It's just do the Creatures in this chibi form. I'm still working on it because I just kind of ran out of I want to do these two, redo these two, because I don't like how they turned out, but I just smacked them in here. And this is the second page. Whoops. This is the second page for the Christmas AU. I'm going the wrong way. Sorry, my arm. Yeah, this lighting is not the best. I'm sorry. Just taking stuff in there. This was planning stuff for the brain illustration, which also will be uploaded soon. I've been working on a lot of illustrations lately because I've just been so inspired. This was actually for a psychology class, not just a hobby or art class thing. hanging up in his room, and I feel so special. These were just some concept ideas. Whoops, let me just get it out of the way. These were some concept kind of outfit ideas for Romano, because I really wasn't sure what to do with his outfit, because I didn't want to make it skimpy, kind of like prostitute-esque, even though he kind of works in a strip club. I didn't want to make it like that, because that's not how he is. He doesn't like to show off that much. So I just ended up going with something like this, where it's kind of skimpy but not too much. Plus it's also cold there, so you can't expose too much when you get sick. But I mean, the naughty side of town is very rambunctious. This was also, it wasn't planning. I was going to make a comic kind of like this. It was like this, and then boom, boom, but I kind of gave up with this one, and then I revisited it a few days later, and I just made it into a comic strip, and I also used this too. So you can see that on my Tumblr and DeviantArt. Oh, someone asked for Scruffy Spain. Excuse me. And I was gonna do this, but I didn't like it, so I redid it. I don't know where the sketch is. It's somewhere, but you can see that on my Tumblr. You can see everything on my Tumblr. And this is the next project, big project I'm working on. It's kind of, if you are a YouTube veteran, I did some Seven Sins my adaptations of the Seven Sins in a very papercraft layer form. So I'm planning to do that again, but with the 7 virtues, or 7 attributes, as my art teacher says. So this is just planning stuff. What are the definitions, kind of words that go along with it, measurements. And these are the plans. This is chastity. This is temperance, which is kind of like balance in a way. Forgiveness / peace / patience. Kindness. Charity. Diligence. It's Danny down there. A little tiny NSP Danny. And also humility. And what I was planning to do kind of like a lineup with them, but I guess I decided against it, because I guess I was too lazy. And then I actually was working on these today. So I started on chastity because she, out of all of them, is my absolute favorite. I think she's gonna be so much fun to do, because she's way more detailed. And I was working on charity, and I don't know what was going on, but I could not get her to look the way she did in the sketch, and I was like getting so frustrated. I was like, oh my gosh, this is not how it's turning out what I wanted to, but I'm sure I'll find a way, because life finds a way, as it says at the beginning. So that's about it for this sketchbook, so we can move on to the next one. So I have this big, really big, loaded kind of Trapper Keeper binder thing with just illustrations made on cardstock. This was supposed to be my comics kind of binder where I would keep and store all my comics that I make, and just store like pens, erasers, and paper and scripts that I need. It is now. I just like threw everything else in here. What is this? Oh, I was like, something like appeared on the iPhone, and I freaked out because I thought it was a demon. Okay. Where was I? What was I saying? Oh yeah, I just threw everything in here just to keep it all organized. So I should not be showing you this, but I'm going to anyway. Sneak preview. So on my Tumblr and DeviantArt, I usually do kind of like annual holiday events, like the 13 Days of Christmas, Halloween week, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, annual Halloween week. And I also do the Valentine's Day countdown, where we count down to Valentine's Day, and I gotta throw Spain's birthday in there on the 12th. So, yeah, these are just tiny what I usually do with my countdowns is like I do like a list of themes, but I decided to do something different this year. I decided to make a central theme and feature 14 of my most popular AUs in there. So, I'm just doing these on these little kinds of cardstock because number one, it's easy. Number two, is easy to color, and three, I mean, they're just easy. So, they're just easier. So this is the Christmas AU again. Um, I shouldn't be showing you these, but you guys have been waiting for the sketchbook. I guess I can show you. This is the, whoops, this might be a little difficult. This is the corkscrew AU. And I give a little descriptions and stuff. This is the marine AU. Oh, did I say the theme? The theme was kissing, like hugs and kisses. Sorry, I I don't think I mentioned that. Vampire AU. Yeah, we're not gonna look at that. And then just cards for next days. I found this journal at a I just totally flea market, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I don't know what I'm gonna use it for. Maybe I'll use it for like little tiny animation things, but for now I'm just trying to test it out a little bit. So that was supposed to be Romano. This was also supposed to be like an animation thing that would go through to go kind of with the voices from a vine that I saw. But I ended up not doing it because who knows why. Got lazy. And I also, like, during winter break, I went through a kind of like, I don't know what to draw phase. So I found an artist ask thing, and I told people to go drop an ask on my Tumblr, and yeah, you know how that works on Tumblr. You ask something, and then I draw it. So I'm just going to show these really rapidly because I did like 50 of them. So I'm going to put the camera down and I'm going to show them to you. I lied, I'm not going to put the camera down because this is a lot better. Okay. That's me. That's also me. Also, I'm not that skinny. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry for the laughter. And a lot of these are glittery too, so if you see a little shine, that's glitter. This is one of my favorites. This is also one of my favorites. The dragons are usually one of my favorites. That's another favorite. I did some centaurs even more. I really like how his muscles turned out in this one. And look at all the glitter. It's so glittery. Okay. I did some more fairy babies. This is one of my absolute favorites. I am absolutely in love with this one. I just want to show off all the glitter. Unicorn, vampire. This is another one of my favorites. Another genie one. Gordon, or Gorgon. Yeah, his name's Gordon. This is another one of my favorites again. That's the top side. This is the bottom side. Sorry. Sorry if you hear noise, like my sisters are arguing. And that's another one I never did. So that's all of these. I have very special plans for these, which I will talk about in the news panel of everything. So that's basically all for like tiny illustrations. Now onto the comics. For the comics, not much. I've been working on some more comic AU, the really long Christmas AU comic for Spano Romano's deal. I'm not going to show too much of it because I'm still not finished, but yeah. And I'm also, this is also a comic strip for Valentine's Day Countdown. This is just extra paper, and this is just extra paper. So, nothing special. So, on to my final and last sketchbook, which is the animation sketchbook. So, I don't know if I've shown a lot in the sketchbook. I forget, I should have gone back and looked at the footage from the last sketchbook video, but for now, I think I added some more in here. Let me just flip through it and see if there's like anything new in the most recent page. I know I added stickers. Just to brighten it up a bit and put stickers somewhere because I have so many stickers. I think this is new. This is like a little doodle of Rosalina. I don't know if I showed that one. It's a cool cat cake. And then this was illustration, the Cream Sisters. I still haven't given it another name. I don't know. This is like somebody's OC that I just decided to doodle. It was supposed to be like a Mary Sue OC. I am doing this the wrong way. Yeah. Very booby, much sexy. And there's Danny in the background. And her shirt is stuffed with tissue paper. I was also planning to do the 10 marker challenge. Never got the time to do it. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe. Just maybe. I don't know why there's 11 markers instead of 10. Who knows, but I'm gonna have to sort that out. Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't show this because I was planning to show it. This is me as a duck. I watched, Terry's, oh god, I can't remember her full YouTube name. But, Terry's, I'll put a link in the description. Terry's duck, how to draw one of her duck tutorials. And I've been meaning to draw more Anthro characters because I really love Anthro characters. I have a full-blown respect for people who draw Anthro because I just think they're just so difficult to draw. So I followed her tutorial. I drew me as a duck, and I also drew me as a mouse. And I decided to draw I decided to draw Spain and Romano as ducks. Didn't go very well because actual psychopath over here. I wrote ducks, dude. Oh yeah, this was just like that stuff. I don't know. Just lists. This isn't an OC or anything like. I should probably tilt the camera a little bit. Okay. This isn't an OC or anything. I just decided to doodle a little mouse with an umbrella on the ocean, dressed as a pirate. And her name's Carrie, I suppose, because I can't remember when I drew this. That was another thumbnail sketch for the 10 marker challenge. This is me as a centaur. Centaur! I made it to be a reindeer, but then I added the tail of a horse, and I was like, oh, that's not a reindeer tail. So I don't know what. I guess I'm a chimera. This is a redraw of a character I had. Its name was a Jurlo. It was like a demon, or like a slave unicorn or something. Slave zombie unicorn. Let's just pass that. This was another redraw of a picture I did. I'll add, because these two are redraws, so I'll add like the before and after picture. But I think this is way better than what I had. It has a lot more flowiness, a lot more action, lots more movement. So yeah. Oh yeah, this is like planning for the, the creatures thing. This is a fan art of Zootopia. Not gonna lie, when I had to look up Zootopia for for references, I saw so much porn I cannot unsee. So be careful, youngins, when you look up in the Zootopia on Google Images. So this was I think you saw this. This was a little doodle illustration for, oh, there's a hair. Oh, it's not wanting to come out. Okay, this is a doodle illustration for the new year where little sheepy is leaving for Animal Crossing. I should probably mention that the little ram is being left, and now it's the year of the monkey. And this is, I decided to draw her as well because Jellyby put her as the year of the ox, and I'm also the year of the ox because I was born in 1997, so I decided to draw her as well. I tried to impress her as well. Sorry, that was my stomach. I don't know if you heard that. This was planning for another illustration, kind of paper craft experiment thing. It didn't go well, so I'm not showing it to you, but, just didn't go well. And here's like a little mermaid. A little sleepy mermaid. I'm so sorry. Oh, here it is. Here's the sketch. See, I knew I put it somewhere. So this is Spain with a little stubble trying to kiss Romano. And I guess this was another illustration that I had in mind for the Christmas AU, kind of like an inverse thing. And that's all I've got, and I still have that card. That's all I've got for now. I think it's a lot considering what I showed last month, but yeah, so let's just get into some news. Okay, I totally did not realize that the news thing was in my last semester sketchbook, and we got a new sketchbook, so I took this pen and just, yeah. Anyways, I'll get a better one. So this month in news, nothing new. I'm still trying to work on tutorials and stuff like that. Because I have the scripts already set up and ready to go. They just need to be animated some sort of way, or set up some sort of way. Not entirely sure yet. And in exciting news, over Christmas break, I got 2 letters in the mail. One of me being congratulated in being accepted into the School of Visual Arts that is in New York, and I also got accepted into the Minneapolis School of Art and Design, and of course Minneapolis. And that was like the greatest Christmas present I've ever could have asked for. It was extremely exciting because those are the only 2 schools I applied for, and I would have been extremely screwed if I did not get into any of those schools. But I don't think I had any doubts. That would have been really bad if I didn't get into any of those schools. But yeah, I have made my final decision. I am planning to go to Minneapolis College of Art and Design. I really wanted to go to School of Visual Arts, mostly because I found out School of Visual Arts because of drawing tutorials online here on YouTube. Their figure drawing professor, has a YouTube account, and he shows student sketchbooks at SVA. And I just looked at the sketchbooks and was so fascinated by the students' work that I finally was like, yes, this is what I want to do. And since these people are doing it, I want to do it too. This is the place I should go. But I have never visited New York. I live in the countryside of Indiana. I'm surrounded by corn, wheat, and beans. I've never lived in a city in my life, so I just don't think I'm very prepared for that kind of environment, especially with the first time being on my own. So I have, not officially, but I have personally, officially, planned to go to the Minneapolis College of Art and Design, mostly because I did visit their campus. It is a very beautiful school. Their technology and their staff are just as well trained and professional and well up to date as SVA. The student count is a lot smaller. They have about 800 students, which is good for me because I work better with smaller groups of people than higher groups of people. And also my aunt, I'm really close to my aunt, and my uncle that also live 30 minutes away from the school, so if I ever need help or I'm in an emergency, I can always contact them for help if I need it. And I can also make some extra money babysitting my cousins, and they're just such a joy to babysit. So I think Minneapolis is a great school for me. I, I I'm upset that I can't go to SVA, but I'm also not disappointed because I think I have found the school of my dreams. I just never realized it. That was right in front of me. Um, so yeah, I'm very happy about that. I'm starting to fill out financial aid and all that money jazz. So, um, hopefully, you guys can help me get through this amazing journey. Maybe I've been thinking about, like, this is kind of random, but at the end of the summer, I am thinking about starting a vlog channel. Just so you guys can, like see me go through this journey. Um, and like just somebody that I can like talk to, because I know I won't have a lot of people to talk to there. So yeah, just this is just an idea. Vlog channel, maybe, I don't know. Um, in other news, when I mentioned the illustrations, I am actually starting to get my online store. I am working on setting up a store envy. I have it set up, I have it designed, I have it everything ready to go. I just need to put products on there. So I have partnered with I have signed up with Store Envy, um, and because I'm planning to go to college and I have so many illustrations that I cannot take with me. Most of all, because number one, they're kind of old, and I just don't find them as valuable anymore to me. Like personally, like they're originals. I've gone and moved on, because they're so old. So, and I also have like little tiny illustrations like these that I have no use for. They just sit around and they rot and they collect dust behind my desk. So what I'm planning to do is I am planning to have an online store. So whenever I do stuff like this, you guys can purchase them for like $5, $5 a piece, because they're all, honestly, they're not that hard to make. It's kind of like sketches. So I am planning to do that. So, and I'm also planning to sell my originals that I do not want anymore, and maybe somebody can find a home for them. So, whew, that's a really big mouthful. So that's what I'm planning to do. Let me know if you are maybe excited to do that, or if you look forward to it, because I know I'm gonna be doing it either way, because I cannot stick with, I cannot have these things around me 24/7, because they just collect so much clutter. Um, and I know somebody will very much enjoy them, and I think they're worth purchasing, because I, I work really hard on them, but not too much to where it's like $100 a piece. But yeah, so look forward to that. I just need to put the products on there. As soon as I do, I will let you know on Tumblr, DeviantArt, and Instagram. So save up your Christmas money. So other than that, I have nothing else to say. So it's been just wild spinning kind of frenzy over on my side with the Valentine's Day countdown and college and senior year and all these illustrations and homework and just ugh. So and also, oh yeah, I have Pip Band on top of that because we're starting to do the musical again. This year's Beauty and the Beast. So I'm not gonna say anything because a lot of people like Beauty and the Beast, but it's okay. Kind of wish we did something like more energetic, like Grease, or um, what's that movie called? I don't know, something like Grease or something cool, or but anyways, that's all I have to say. I hope you guys have an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, wherever in the world you may be, and I will see you next time in whatever video I make. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys are so excited for this year, or this month to come. And I will see you guys later. Bye!